resting after she had been out for a while on the railway. She had just finished shunting in the yards at the big station and had just taken some local passenger trains and goods trains to all parts of the island, including the mainland. While she was resting in the sheds and waiting for the next day that she could actually Thomas came in with the goods train from the branch line. Toby would have actually brought it up, but due to him working at the quarry late, Thomas was actually called in to help out.
Quite surprising to see you here, Thomas. I didn't think you would actually be here. I thought you would be still pulling your passengers on the branch line.
I didn't expect you to be here, Evening. I would normally see you at Tippett Sheds or at Knapford, where all the other engines would actually be. But why choose the sheds out here? It's only known as a resort town.
I just chose it. I wanted somewhere a little bit more peaceful and quiet outside town. I like being there in main engine sheds there, but it's nice to get out and go to the country.
I see. Well, it does look very nice out here. You got a lake, you got tourists, and you got to mention the peaceful countryside. It's definitely a nice way to escape Knapford sometimes. The countryside on my branch line is very peaceful when you actually travel on it. Makes you feel like you've actually just left all your troubles behind.
Yes, it is very nice out here. And I do love the peace and quiet away from the city.
Why, yes it is. Of course, nothing much has actually changed within in the last several years since I've actually been using it since 1925 on my branch line.
You're very lucky to have a branch line that's so wonderfully beautiful in scenery as well as peaceful around here. It's definitely a nice change of pace from working in town. So, what can you actually tell me about this area? Well, that I'm actually staying in. I know the sheds that I have has a small goods yard, and the station's just not far from me.
Yeah, it is. There's a great lake over there. It's good for anything. Fishing, swimming, relaxing. It's near a hotel. The whole area is actually what it needs. Tourism is what relies on this area. I actually bring them here all the time. Passengers coming by train, they head up to the hotel. It's a very nice place to actually escape the city. Knapford's always been busy at this time of year, but also, it's not that bad for me. I actually like it here sometimes. Though the sheds here can actually be used by the big engines or some of the shunters. Sometimes even me, Toby, Percy, or even some of the other engines actually use the sheds.
Oh, really? This shed is actually in use? I'm sorry, I thought no one else was using the shed. Since I was actually being based here, I only could just use it due to it being more closer to Knapford for me.
Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with that. The sheds have been used on occasion. It just they haven't been used that much. But the yards there next to yours, they have been used. I'm just surprised that you would rather use the sheds here rather than use them in either Knapford or at Tippett Sheds.
I see. Well, it's definitely very nice to actually be here. Your railway is still pretty great, but you're all the famous stars. I'm just basically a royal engine who just takes the express. I'm just a more low-profile type of celebrity.
Ah, well, yeah, that does make sense, but you definitely are one glamorous engine. I mean, Load actually says you're very nice.
Yeah, it is true. I actually am very nice. But I am actually surprised to see such famous engines like you. I don't share the spotlight with them.
Exactly. But you are lucky to be in service for us.
so beautiful out here. It's like being up in Scotland. It's so wonderful. You get the peaceful scenery, skiing birds, and you also get to be in nature, which is very nice. It's nice to just slow down, just let the world go by. I just wish everyone was like that sometimes when it comes to real life. I may be like old, but I know when to run and when to slow down. It's just very nice to be out in nature.
Well, yeah. It's always nice to stop and smell the roses. It'll be really nice to slow down and enjoy the pace as well. You two really ought to get to know each other sometime, like bird watching. But I'm really surprised you haven't seen any golden eagles at this point.
Golden eagles? You actually never told me about that. Hey, I've been through that area that they're actually known to nest in on this island. I've never actually seen one. Besides, they're very majestic and beautiful creatures, in my opinion. They're so graceful when you actually see them up in the air. Yes, they are. They're such beautiful and majestic creatures when you see them from above. Oh, yes, indeed. I really like how seeing them really brings out the glamour and elegance in them. But they're really wonderful creatures. Actually, one of the most well-known on the entire planet. Shame I didn't actually get to see it until I actually came here. I did actually see like a chicken there. You're very lucky to see an eagle chick like that up where they are actually seen. Definitely, it's like that way.
Thomas was chatting with Union at the stairs for a bit of time when the driver came back from the Armaster's office and spoke to him. Come on, Thomas. It's time we'd be heading home right about now.
Alright. Nice talking with you, as always, evening. Really hope you actually like the place here. We're really glad to have you on our railway to help out. God will be surprised to see you when he comes back.
Yes, Thomas. Just as well. Thank you.
Thomas soon elected a load of empty trucks and soon made his way back to the top station.
She seemed